Hi there, thank you for joining me today. I'm Sandra at artypapercrafters.com and I'm really excited about this project I'm sharing with you today. These are the new Stitched Shapes framelit dies and they coordinate with the Layering Ovals framelits dies as well. These are the layering ovals where you've got scalloped ones and the straight, and these put like a bit of stitching. Can you see that? And I just think that they make the project that you've made look so well finished off, and I'm really in love with these. I ordered them thinking, am I going to like them? But do you know, I love them. And you get 12. You get 4 circles, 4 ovals and 4 squares. So absolutely brilliant for so many projects. I can't wait to use them. So let me share my project with you today, and I'm using the Candy Cane Christmas stamp set today. Lots of lovely stamps in here. And what do you need to go with the Candy Cane Christmas? You need the Candy Cane Lane Designer Series paper, and these are the 12 by 12 papers, and I love these. I think I love them because they've got the real red, and red to me is Christmas. And of course they've got chocolate in them. I think they call it early espresso, the real red, and I just think that these are fantastic and lovely papers, and I just can't wait to use them. I think they're gorgeous. So let's crack on with our project today and get those out of the way. So let's move all this out of the way. So inside here is obviously chocolate, because it says a Christmas greeting with something for eating, so obviously I've put chocolate in here, and I'm going to show you now how you can put that together. So of course I've started with the Candy Cane Lane Designer Series paper, and all the measurements and details will be on my blog. And we're going to score it first on the short side, and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch, 2.5 inches, 3 5/8 inches, 5 5/8 inches. Turn it to the long side, and we're going to score it at 1 1/8 inches and 7 1/4 inches. So that's our scoring done. Put that away. So let's burnish. I can't find what I've done with my bone folder. Oh well, I have to do without it. So gently fold and burnish your paper. I love this paper, and don't you think that hearts one is fantastic? I reckon you could even get away with that for Valentine's Day myself. Fantastic. Right then, so what we've got is we've got a piece that's 1 3/4 inches at the top here, and one that's 1 1/8 at the bottom. So this is the top, and so with the top facing up here, we are going to cut up our score lines, and I've just realised you probably can't see, so we're cutting up to the first score line. And then on this side, we're going to cut this down to the first score line, and then we're going to cut this little piece out because we don't need that. And then cut up as you would normally. Right, so before we go much further, I have trimmed this, put this together with the use the tag topper punch on the top here for my closure. So what we need to do is fold down those pieces and then put your paper in under there, and then can you see how I've tucked it in under that area there to get it to locate down to the bottom. Let me show you it from this side. So to get it to locate from the bottom, and then you get it central in there and press down, and out pops your top, and that's your first one done. So then you fold that down while you do this one. So you put that in again and you tuck it under that little space under there so that it locates again. Get that centralized in the punch and press again, and then you've created that beautiful top. So now I'm going to get my fast fuse, and we're going to stick this together with fast fuse. It looks like I didn't burnish that score line, doesn't it? Must have forgotten that one. So fasten that off, and that goes down as for a normal box, and that's created that beautiful shape. So fold the sides in. I forgot to cut that bottom bit off, didn't I? Never mind. That bottom slither should have been cut off too. So fold that down, find where your seam is, which is here, and then we're going to put that towards the back of the seam. Bit of fast fuse on there, and fold that down. And then we get our treat. So my treat today is one of these double deckers, which fits perfectly. You could also fit the little, you know, the little chocolate snowmen you can get at this time of the year. You will get 2, maybe even 3 in there. And here I've got some smaller Snickers bars. I reckon you can fit 2 of those in there easily, and you can, with room to spare. Look, room to spare for even a little one of those snowmen. So we're going to put 2 in there today. You fold that down and bring that together. And today I'm using these glitter ribbon. This comes as a combo pack, so you get this sweet sugar plum colour as well in the pack. But today I'm using the silver. So we feed that through. And cut enough off because we want to tie a bow. But before we tie our bow, I'm going to put that to one side, because now we're going to do our bit of stamping, and we're going to cut it out with our new stitched framelit dies, the excitement of it all. Right, so I've got a piece of Whisper White. Let me cut that off there. So I've prepped up on my block already a Christmas greeting with something for eating. And I'm going to use chocolate chip because I don't have the early espresso ink. So into the chocolate chip and down. Make sure you leave enough room so that you can fit your die around that sentiment. And then what I've already done, I've prepped this up to go around the outside of that, and I've already cut this little tag out with my stitched dies. So I'm going to put to and from on here. This all comes in the same set, so I'm going to put it about part way down there. That's good. And now I'm going to do a little Christmas tree, and I've forgotten to get my ink out for the tree, so I think we're going to do garden green for the Christmas tree. And I'm probably going to stamp it off to one side, I think, hoping that that fits on. Now the top's come off, but that doesn't matter. And then I'm going to use real red ink because I want to get this little sweetie, this little candy cane sweetie on the bottom here, like that. Cute. So now I'm going to bring over my big shot and show you how to cut these framelets stitched with love, whatever you call the things. And we're going to get the big shot over for that. So I bring that over, my very well loved. And what have I done with my dies? There they are. So in the ovals, I think it's this third size up that I've used, and position that, take that off, position it where you want it to go, and then I'm just going to secure that down. I hope that's straight because I'm looking at it from a different angle, and I'm going to position that down with a bit of washi tape so that it doesn't move. That's it. Lid on. Run it through. I'm going to just run it through twice. I don't think it needs it, but I'm going to just in case. Take that off of there, get rid of the big shot. And now for the reveal. Get rid of that. Pull that off. And here we go. Look at that. Isn't that good? Isn't that clever? And you could, if you wanted to, quite easily get some little cotton thread, and you could thread that round with cotton thread and pick out in red to match your design. How cute is that? Right, let's finish off our package. What have I done with it? Here it is. So I've layered it onto a piece of crumb cake because my designer paper's got red in it this time. More red. I'm layering it onto a piece of crumb cake instead. Where's my fuse gone? So we're going to adhere this down with a piece of fast fuse, leaving a nice border all round. I think that's good. A few dimensionals on there. And then that sits about the middle. Actually, I've just realised that's the seam, so that's the back of the box. Oops, nearly made a mistake there. Right, lovely. And then I've got my little 1/4 inch hole punch to just punch a little hole in there, in the top there, for our ribbon to thread through. And now we are going to do the impossible, which seems to be impossible, is to tie a bow on camera. Tie it off camera, perfect every time. Tie it on camera, no, it won't play ball, but we'll see what we do. So pull that up, Well, that doesn't seem to be too bad, does it? I think that's quite good. I think I'm happy with that. I'm just, oops, just going to tidy up these ends. And that is our little treat box made. And I think that's rather cute. And like I say, it fits lots of treats. All the details and information will be on my blog if you pop along to artypapercrafters.com. I love to hear what you think of my projects, so please do let me know. And until the next time, it's bye for now. Bye.